DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the LA Chargers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the hand is there on the board first here this afternoon. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Commanders, nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this return gets into a quick in as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together.
Cougar 19. Go.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21-yard line. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, in that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Daniels. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Oh, the snap, a poor one, and this is blocked. And they're going to be set up in a good spot, 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And somebody better wake up pretty quick here. You give up the touchdown on the first drive of the game, then you get the ball and have a punt blocked.
I love how you phrased it. There better be a wake-up call in a hurry. Already down, gave up the punt block. That can make it a bigger hole to try and climb out of.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
1-yard gain.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Set. 180.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's caught by Waller out left side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Ladd McConkey from 8 yards out. And the Chargers take the block punt and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0.
14. Commanders, nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
His first catch, good for 9 in the 1st down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. And Mario Hampton, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
makes the score Chargers 21, Commanders nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
$21-0 our score after 1. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on. 19 Tiger. Deputy Timberwolf.
Robinson up the middle. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there. If I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this doesn't quite work out as well as planned. They'll forfeit a few yards as he's tackled just past the 15. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Now it's Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to... Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down.
65.
Here's Daniels. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. On the toss, here's Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Daniel's going to throw for it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Now inside the 25. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chargers 35, Commanders nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that